Kathie J.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Kathie J Show. I am Kathie J. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I know I say it every day, but it is truly a joy to get to hang out with you. So thanks for taking some time to be with us. You know, my producers and I were writing some stories that I know that you care about, so thanks for tuning in and commenting on it on social media, subscribing to the YouTube channel, and going to KathieJShow.com for anything that you might have missed. All right, you know what? So let's get into today. It's about us. It's about us and our futures. Who are you really? Who am I? I'm the walrus. No, I'm not. But what are your goals is kind of what you need to think. And I know if you're like me, I daydream all the time about what my goals are. Do I really go for them? It's hard to get that little push. Maybe you need a little inspiration. Well, please welcome to the show, Jennifer Lee Zawatsky, the founder and CEO of Future You Project. Yay! Jennifer, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This is such a cool concept. It's so amazing. So let's get into it. Okay,
Yes.
So let's start with you.
Okay.
3 years ago.
Yes.
We don't need to go all the way back.
I
But
go straight in.
She's a Canada girl, And yes, but you 3 years ago is when things really changed in your life.
100%. Yeah, it was a crazy time. I was, my husband and I at the time were living in Charleston, South Carolina. I had spent over 10 years working in the cruise industry, and I was doing consulting at the time, just started my family, and I got an opportunity to go back to Miami for a job offer that was like my dream job.
Oh yeah.
And I was so excited, and we sold everything, sold the house, packed up the moving truck with the dogs and my 3-year-old, and we're about halfway from Charleston to Miami when my husband at the time turns to me in the moving truck and says, "Do you think we should get a divorce?" And I'm like, today?
10 years from now?
Right now?
Are you serious?
Oh, crazy. And honestly, in his defense, it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, okay.
But
you don't tell me then.
I was like,
you tell me when we're selling the house and we can go our separate ways from the house.
Right?
And yeah.
It was nuts because we hadn't bought a house in Miami yet. So we were planning on couch surfing with friends at the time.
Okay.
And my son was 3 years old.
Yeah.
And I was starting my new job the following day.
Oh my gosh. The following day. Wow, you didn't give yourself any time.
No, I don't do that. That's not how I roll.
All right.
So I just remember just being in complete shock.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like for the first time in my life, just not knowing what to do, I was terrified.
Yeah.
Really.
What your future is.
What
The
is my
rug has
future?
been
What do
pulled
I
out
do from
under
here?
you.
How do I do this?
My plans are now changed.
I knew
Yeah.
the next day I had to put on some lipstick and go to work. And aside from that, I had no idea what I was going to do.
Okay.
And I really struggled. I really struggled.
Anyone would, yes.
And so during that time, I just remember I got this tiny little apartment. And I suddenly went from being a full-time mom, full-time career woman, full-time wife, to every other week, when my husband had my son, I was completely alone.
Okay, Jennifer, can I just say this on the side?
Yeah.
When my girlfriend tells me that, the one that's divorced, I always go, that sounds wonderful.
I know! That's what my friends say.
So you mean I get every other weekend off?
Wait a minute, what? No, I get it.
I get
totally get it.
But that wasn't it.
I totally get it. But at the time, it was really about, what do I do now?
Totally.
What do I do in this space?
Right.
Who am I? Right?
Right.
What do I enjoy, and how am I going to make the most of this really horrible situation?
Okay, and then we have to take a quick break. But when we come back, you're going to tell us about an anonymous note you got.
Yes.
That kind of helped push you to where you were going. We'll be
100%.
back.
Kathie J.
Ramos Law is an official partner of the Kathie J Show. He's a medical doctor and a lawyer. Ramos Law, what makes us different makes us better. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Kathie J Show, everybody. So today we are talking with Jennifer Zawatsky. She is the CEO and founder of the Future You Project. And what happened was you were at a low point in your life.
Yes.
Who am I? I'm now divorced with the 3-year-old in a new job in Miami. You got an anonymous letter? What did you get?
Yeah. So about 3 months into this transitional period of my life, staring at the wall, wondering who I am.
Right.
I get this package in the mail, some flowers and some chocolates, and a note that says, "Hey girl, I've come back from the future because I wanted to check in on you. I know you've been going through a difficult time. I want you to know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're so much stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. Hang in there. I love you, future Jen. And I had no idea who had sent that to me.
Okay. I totally would be like looking around, like, what in the?
It was crazy. It was the craziest thing. So then a week later, another package, another gift, an inspirational letter from future Jen.
Are you serious?
Hey, I know it's been a tough week, but again, you know, just do something today. Promise me you'll do something today that will bring you joy.
Oh.
You know, just wonderful messages. This happened for 5 weeks in a row.
What?
I received a different inspirational gift and letter from my future self.
And it wasn't you doing it.
It was not me doing it,
Right.
and I was calling all my friends. Was it you? Was it you? Like, it was just, and nobody was fessing up.
Right,
you
Mom?
know?
Yeah, right.
And the craziest thing is, during this time, I have the best support system on the planet. And my friends and my family were telling me, you're going to be okay.
Yes.
You've got this. And I was like, you know, but when my future self told me, it resonated different. It was really powerful. And before I knew it, I started to believe future Jen.
Yeah.
I started to believe that I was going to be okay, and that you know, if I made the right choices in my life, I could be this amazing person.
You could be,
future
yes.
Jen said I was going to be.
Some of those amazing choices where you went on a weight loss journey.
Yeah. So, and I didn't even realize this was going to happen. So what I did is, the first
Look
thing
at
I did
you.
was, I was like, how do I feel joy again? I don't even know, like, I was really struggling with feeling joy. So I started carrying this little pocketbook around with me, and I said to myself, okay, every time something happens that makes you smile, write it down.
Right.
Read it every night, and the next morning promise yourself you'll do more of that.
Okay, so
that's-
almost like your gratitude journal at night, like
Correct.
what made you happy for
Yeah.
the day, and then the next morning you would read it to say,
And
let's do more of it.
intentionally do more of
Okay,
that.
I
right?
like that.
So one of the things was, this guy in the lunchroom one day started grabbing me. There was some salsa music playing, and he started grabbing me. We danced in the lunchroom, and I remember thinking, oh, I love doing that. I'm terrible.
I love it when strange men grab me.
But I love dancing, and I'm the worst dancer in the world, but it feels so good.
You let go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went
love
home
this.
that night. I went online. I found a dance instructor. He came to my house every Monday for a year and danced with me in my kitchen.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it was so great.
I love
So
this.
the next thing, one day I'm out for brunch with a girlfriend, and she's telling me about this Spartan race that she's going to run.
Oh yeah, those are tough.
And I'm like, well, what's that? And she goes, well, it's this thing where you like run for a minute,
Yeah.
and then you stop and you do these crazy obstacles. And I
Yes.
was like, wait, you only run for a minute?
Did you hear the crazy obstacle part?
But I love overcoming obstacles, right? So that was appealing to me. But I remember thinking, wow, because I was 70 pounds overweight. My son was 3,
Yeah.
highly active, and I was really struggling to keep up with him. And I knew I needed to do something to get healthier and in
Yeah.
better shape. I knew I needed to. And so this appealed to me. So I went online and I thought, where is the most difficult Spartan race this year? It was in Asheville, North Carolina, because I thought, let's throw in some mountains. And I signed up for the Spartan, and I started training to do the Spartan race.
What?
And 8 months later, I ran the race.
Go girl.
Thank
Go
you.
girl. That's amazing.
I lost 70 pounds.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
All because you were focused on the Spartan race and just being
Just
happier every day.
being healthy, being happy, doing things that brought me joy, and aligning my goals with what would make me happy.
That's amazing, Jennifer.
It was
Okay.
life-changing.
So when we come back, everybody, we're going to find out if she ever found out who the future Jen was, and we're going to find out how we can do it for ourselves as well.
Kathie J.
Oakwood Homes is an official partner of the Kathie J Show. Oakwood Homes, building happiness.
Kathie J.
Welcome back to the Kathie J Show. So this whole half hour is all about the future you. There's no time like the present to become the best version of yourself. Jennifer Zawadzki is here. I almost got
So
it.
good.
She's the CEO of Future You Project. And before we went to commercial, you were saying how you were getting those awesome packages for 5 weeks.
Yes.
Someone was sending you, Future Jen was sending you messages to keep your head up.
Yep.
To keep moving.
Yep.
Okay.
Reconnect with joy.
Yes.
Did all those things, signed up for the Spartan, right?
love
Lost
this.
70 pounds. Then almost a year to the date after getting my 5th Future Jen package and letter, I get promoted to literally my dream job, general manager of the company that I, just like
Yay.
unbelievable. And I'm moving into my corner office in Miami. Wouldn't you know it, right?
This is fantastic.
This guy walks in with a bonsai tree, and he puts the bonsai tree down on my desk. And the note on the bonsai tree says, I told you so, Future Jen. And I remember just standing there and thinking, oh my gosh, I just got the job I've wanted my whole life, my whole career. I think I'm going to leave. Like, eventually I'm going to leave, because this this needs to be shared with the world. What this person did for me, like it was just like, it has to. It was too powerful. And so the best part is, in the box, there was a packing slip.
Yes.
That was not supposed to be there. And it finally revealed
who it was.
It was.
I'm dying to know. I was like, was it that guy? Who was it?
No, so it was my dear friend Christy from Canada.
Oh.
Who I had a feeling, and I'm telling you, she is so wonderful that if that packing slip wasn't there, I guarantee you she still would be like denying
I didn't
that
do
it
it.
was
I
her.
didn't do it. I
Yeah,
didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, so she did it.
Yeah. So I always say, if you're going to be anything in this world, be a Christy.
Yeah, I love that. Or have a Christy friend.
Yeah. Yes.
I have some Christy friends.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the Future You project. So you
Yes.
went on to then create the Future You project.
Yeah. So I go home that night, I'm sitting at my kitchen table, and I'm thinking about all of the times in someone's life where they could use some encouragement and hope.
Every single day.
Right?
Yes.
Every day.
Uh-huh.
And I started just feverishly writing down all these things. And I thought about, like, I struggled with infertility for years.
Yes.
I thought, wouldn't that be amazing if someone came to me at that time and said, hang in there, even miracles take a little time.
Exactly, right.
I thought about pet loss of loved ones, breast cancer battles, all the things, but also the good things,
Yes.
right? Finding out that you're pregnant, having a new baby,
Yes.
getting promoted,
Being
all these-
cancer-free.
being cancer-free,
Yes,
yes, right? Because we do not, in my opinion, take enough time to celebrate
We don't.
each other and to celebrate ourselves and to sit in that moment for a second and just say, wow,
I did it.
I did it,
Right.
and you deserve it. And so anyway, before I knew it, I had over 30 themes on this list.
Yeah, it goes fast.
And I was like, okay. And I just started curating all of these boxes and writing these letters that kind of matched the theme of the box
Yeah.
with the, with the connotation and the messages that I thought that person would, benefit from hearing.
Because it is nice to get a pampering box from a friend, but it's really about those words, if you ask me.
100%.
It's about that letter.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so you sent Colleen. We opened Colleen. Our producer Colleen got one.
You wanna see it?
Yes, let's go ahead.
Okay, I'm
the
gonna open
camera's
it.
on you. Yes.
Okay.
This is the one Colleen got, and this is the example of what box?
This is the Thanks a Bunch.
Thanks a bunch box. Okay. Now some nice little things in here, but say what's in it, and then I'll read this little
Yeah,
letter.
sure. So this is basically flowers in a box.
Uh-huh.
But what I love about it is that the letter lives on forever, right?
Yes.
So this is just a way to say thank you, to give that bouquet of flowers, but in a lasting way.
You did. And so part of this letter says, Dear Colleen, you have such a kind and generous heart. Sometimes you don't realize how what you do affects others, but I'm here to tell you that your daily acts of kindness have not gone unnoticed and that you are appreciated beyond measure. I just want you to know, Colleen, I wrote this and sent it. Just like
Yeah.
I'm kidding, I didn't. I'm just taking
It's
credit.
such a nice way to say
It's such
thank
a nice
you.
way to say thank you.
And what you can do with our boxes is you can choose to send them anonymously, or you can send them with a Send with Love card.
Yeah, I kind of dig the anonymous
Yeah,
version.
me too.
And I like being able to send you future stuff. Okay, so
Yes.
you also have one that I'm going to open.
Yeah, this
that
is
I
for
have no
you.
idea what's in it, but it's my box that I got. Thank you.
You're welcome.
To the future you, Kathie. You know, when I started the Kathie J Show, I kept calling myself Kathie J 2.0. Like she's leveling up. So,
Yep.
so this is
Yeah.
only going to help me level up,
Oh,
right?
I hope so.
Your boxes are really attractive, by the way.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
let's open it. And pull this over here.
Isn't it fun?
Ooh, look at that. Oh, somebody knows me well. Okay. Dear Kathie, hello, beautiful.
Here, I'll
It's
take
me,
this.
the future you. There we go. I wanted to swing by to let you know that you are so very loved. You have such a kind and generous heart. Sometimes you don't realize how what you do affects others. Your love, support, and generosity has not gone unnoticed, and the beauty you bring into the world every day is such a blessing to everyone who knows you. Please never, see, you're right, you give a little bit of clap. Please never stop being the kind, loving, strong, and thoughtful person that you are. The world is a better place because you're in it, and I could not be prouder of you. Yeah, you're so loved, future Kathie. I love that. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
And please remember that every time you drink out of your heart.
Yeah, let me
mug,
see.
how
So-
loved you are.
So then this gift, everybody, what's in here? So we would have a cup, heart cup, by the way. I'm going to drink this. Thank you. And a jewelry.
So this is a bracelet that says "Love, you are so loved." So it's something that you can wear every day to remember how loved you are.
And
And
this
your
is
little
beautiful.
notebook.
Little notebook for me to always say, come on, Kathie, this is a good thing that happened today. Little things go a
And
long
I think
way.
you have a little self-care bath bomb in there too that has a
I was
rose
hoping.
quartz crystal.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Jennifer. You know, thank you so much, because Kathie knows that Kathie likes to take baths.
I love a bath. I
Kathie
do.
loves a good bath.
Yes.
So what's been your feedback so far on these?
Well, it's been amazing. It's been the most incredible, rewarding journey of my life.
Yeah.
Because in addition to doing the boxes, I also now travel the world talking on stages and inspiring people about personal transformation and growth. And so between the boxes and the letters I'm receiving from people all over the country,
Yes.
and being able to stand in front of people and hopefully help them, you know, tap into their higher purpose and be the best versions of themselves, it's just changed my entire life.
It's you. When I look at that before picture of you, you don't even look like that girl.
I don't
you
feel
know?
like that
yes,
girl.
That's crazy.
You know, the one thing I see when I see that picture?
What?
I see the dark circles under my eyes. I see the sadness that I had within me, you know, how disconnected I was,
Yes.
you know?
Because you were doing what you thought you needed to do in this world instead of listening to
Checking
your,
all those boxes,
yes,
right? Without
listening to
really
your
being true to
soul.
me.
Yes, that's so
Yes.
right, Jennifer. Okay.
Yes.
When we come back, find out how you can send a future you gift box to somebody who needs it or to yourself. We'll be right back.
Kathie J.
The Colorado Lottery is an official partner of the Kathie J Show. Colorado Lottery, play on.
Kathie J.
Oh, welcome back to the Kathie J Show, everybody. I'm in the best mood ever because I just opened up my Future You box. Jennifer Zawatsky, she's here. She's the founder and CEO of the Future You Project. FutureYouProject.com is where you can build these boxes. Now, these boxes are customizable, right?
They are. So, like I said, there's 30 themes all in
Yeah.
all, right? So we've got two programs. We've got the 5-week gift experiences, which mirror exactly what Christy did for me.
I love that.
So for every week, for 5 weeks in a row, they get a different gift and letter. The final gift being the gift box.
Yes.
And then we have a one-time delivery, which is just the curated gift boxes with the letters. I always recommend the 5 weeks for something that's a little more sensitive, right? Something like the battling of breast cancer or infertility, loss of a loved one, that kind of
Yes,
thing.
right.
But if you just want to congratulate somebody for finding out that they conceived or
Whatever.
or I love the Tired with a Mother box because new moms are like so exhausted and
Yes.
they need reinforcement and just saying it's going to be okay, like you'll sleep again someday and that you've got this kind of thing. But yeah, so we've got everything, right?
Yes.
So when you go online, futureyouproject.com, you can either go to the 5-week gift experiences or the curated gift boxes. And when you find the one that's best for the person that you love, that you want to send it to, you can personalize them.
Yes.
And you say who you want the letter to go to. And then again, you can choose, do you want to remain anonymous?
Yeah.
Or do you want to send a Sent with Love card? Now, if you choose to stay anonymous, we still send a Sent with Love card.
Yeah.
It just says Sent with Love from someone who loves you.
Right.
Right.
Now the difference, I mean, between someone just doing this at home and saying, with a nice note and stuff, is you really carefully choose the words that you help us write the letter with, things that like bring up emotions inside of us,
Yes.
right? You want it to be so heartfelt that this letter is with
Yes.
us 20 years from
Yes. Like when I get emails from people saying, you have no idea, those words said exactly what I needed to hear at exactly the right time. I framed it. I've put it on my nightstand. I
yes.
read it every night before bed. I mean, I totally resonate with that. I still have mine on my corkboard by my front door as a daily
Do you
reminder.
really? That's
yes,
awesome.
because words mean so much and they last forever.
Yes, they
right?
do,
So it's
right.
really powerful. Now, you can customize them though. If the letter for some reason doesn't say exactly what you want to convey, you can write your own. There's an opportunity for you to completely customize your letter
Right.
online too.
Okay, so girl, you got this. You might just leave it like that. But you're right, but sometimes words mean so much. And how much does it cost is what I want to know.
They range from the gift boxes.
Like this one?
Yep.
Okay.
They range from $62 to $78, shipping included.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
Yay! Because I'm a busy mom. I don't
Yeah.
have time to be going to this store to get that, and that store to get that, and that store to get that, and then go to the post office.
And honestly,
I just order
curating
it.
a gift box is like to find like the right things that all
Yes.
match each other, that say what you want to convey, that fit in a box or a basket. Like it's time-consuming stuff, so we take care of all of that for
Yeah,
you.
no, that wins.
And then the 5 weeks are $148. Again, shipping included on all 5-week deliveries.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will actually, like if you've got a group of friends or a tribe or something, they will go in on the 5-week for
Totally makes
someone that they
sense.
love. Yeah, and they
Yes.
do that. Yeah.
Jennifer, why is this so important to you to share this kind of light and love?
Because it transformed my life. And it is my mission to help others see their greatness, because I forgot mine for a while. I lost myself, and we all have an inner light
Yes.
and a greatness within us. We just need to rediscover what that is so that we can share it with the world. And anything that I can do to help kind of inspire that and cultivate that within others, and make sure that people know that they're loved and supported in their time of needs,
Yep.
and that they're appreciated and valued and seen
Yes.
in their times of greatness.
Yes.
That's my mission.
That is, and it's such a good mission. Like, you just gave me goosebumps because I was like, that's me. And I hope all of you at home were also saying, that's me. Because we got to believe in ourselves and love ourselves more, everybody. So to order a Future You box or to get more information on them, just head to futureyouproject.com. Thank you so much for this,
you.
Jennifer. And thank you for my lovely gifts. Everyone have a great day. One more time, futureyouproject.com. Thanks, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Excellent girl.
We did it. We